Welcome back to our coverage of the Travellers' Championship. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie. Yeah, this is lovely.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. 18 feet to the cup. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently enjoying first place in this one. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a pot bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
That was absolutely murdered. Second shot on the second. That's nicely done. Putting for birdie here. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
You like that, didn't you? Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Going for less club here.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with...
And there it goes from the sand. And back to the course with the live action. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. He's in a share of third place. The fourth hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's catch up with Ricky Fowler from a moment ago. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Second shot here on the 4th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, absolutely flushed. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
If it's up, it could be in. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holing that one? Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. This has a real chance.
Oh, how about that one?
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Looking at the scoreboard, they currently sit in second place, behind John Rahm. The sixth is the first of our par fives, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in two.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in two. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Now 4 under par, currently tied for second. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
This putt to move their way to the top of the leaderboard. If that's the right pace, this should drop. He's made it for eagle. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Yeah, that's some positive momentum now. Right to the top of the leaderboard they go. The par 4 seventh, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. Two just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Good looking shot this. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
Little birdie look in here.
Go on, get in the hole. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, well played. Good look at a birdie here. That will drop, and he will extend the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a big tree off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
That was wonderfully done. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This is looking pretty good in the air. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yes, they've made it. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Okay, time to return to the action. Putting for birdie. This looks good. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Currently in first position. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And here we are with the third shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Going with the hybrid. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Rich, why don't we catch up on some of the other action going on around the course? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 6 feet remaining to the cup.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
Yeah, you'll take that. Currently 13 under for the event. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, well played. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Second shot here on the 15th. This would be a great up and down. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this one is for his par. The putt drops and it's 14 under par heading down the stretch.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
All right, Rich, a great par 3 this one, 16 all over the pond.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 17th hole.
Second shot here.
Oh, Xander Schauffele, there is literally no weakness in this man's game. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes of TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Oh, that was pure. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This looks to be heading to the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This is on a great line.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And the final hole at TPC River Highlands. If you've got a low score on the board, you really want to capitalise with a great tee shot here.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
Looking better.
That was a mighty effort this week, walking away with the Travellers' Championship here in the great state of Connecticut.
And they'll be traveling down the road with a lot of cash in the bank, won't they? Look, what a win.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.